in Nisimi, Lagos, and we'll be back shortly. So back onto the action we go. Welcome to you if you've just joined our live stream. There have been quite a few changes, but we will bring you up to date. And straight away it is that Lagos Workstation with Mr. Vaviola sending it downfield. Does he catch them napping? And here's he putting it through the uprights. Just like that. They started off with 3 players on the pitch. Players didn't seem that they were paying attention. That's what it shows. Having a player that is a 4-goaler, he's going to always take advantage of those situations. And back onto the field we go. So the line out formed up there. Ball gets thrown in as usual. Straight away, it seems like it's that team, Lagos Workstation. They've had a phenomenal 3 weeks on here.
By the time they turned 65, I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how. Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries. Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
Malik Barik, that was him just going to Lagos Workstation team are the ones that were more. September was an early wake-up call for all of us here that are present. It was quite a change and unexpected. It was weather that did bring us all the way up here. It is lovely scenes that we are experiencing here. Not as humid down as Lagos, but it is quite as hot. And well done to all the teams that were able to come up here, the players, the horses, the grooms. Lovely effort, always appreciated. Lovely grounds here as well, I'll tell you that for sure. We'll probably be here for the next 3 days. But for now, it is a man that has really started this game off on a flyer. Mr. Viola is going to have the opportunity to put this through the uprights. Ignacio Riavola, does he put it through the uprights? No. Yes, he does. Absolutely phenomenal shot. And gets them up onto 2 goals. Lagos Workstation taking advantage of all those opportunities that have been given to them nice and early. So players just trying to rush themselves back into there. Lovely timing there from the umpires. Just trying to get also that discipline. Over the years, it will really count to players that will be planning to play abroad. So, Brigadier trying to get that through ahead for them. So it sounds the ponies. Tumeji just trying to go harass him there, but send downfield. Should be put through this goal. Surely bouncy ball though. Oh, unfortunately, doesn't go through the poles. Ball sitting right in front of the uprights. Whistle doesn't go, so who's going to claim that? Whistle goes on the far end. The workstation team is easy. I got so it's going to be an opportunity for the PHYBL team. And ball is hit. Does it get to the goal? Yes, it does. Barely. I was a bit worried there. It is that man, Abdul Malik. Think the greatest connection, but did deliver. So they are up on the scoreboard, and it is now Lagos Workstations 2 goals to Lagos PHYBL's 1. So back into the middle we go. Seems like the heat is really heating up now. So ball gets thrown in. Who picks it up? PHYBL. Had a slow start to the game, but they look to like they've gotten themselves back nice and settled.
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
Quite a bit of a slow start, but they're just showing they do also are up for this match up here in this. Yo, yeah, and you see me. If you just joined us, lovely scenes here, lovely resort up and not too far, about an hour's drive from Lagos. And it's a wellness center, which has a lovely developments. We will be letting you know all about that. We will probably be here for the next 3 days. If you are joining us on the live, the links will still be there. Nothing different. but just a different pitch. So hang around and join us for the second chukker shortly. All right, then, good morning to you if you've just joined us from wherever you are tuned into around the world. It is the Low Cup tournament that we are playing in week 3 here at the MPA Lagos International. Move to Isimi for the next few days due to some weather issues, but nothing changes because all the players, pointies, and everything that you did experience in the first 2 weeks is all back into action. So back onto the field we go for the second chukker. And it's that man, Abdul Malik, gets blown against him. Abdul Malik playing alongside Jamilu, Umar, Brigadier Bello, and Aliu plays in the number 4. And on the other side it is Bello is 1. Ali is 2. Jamil is 3. Abdul Malik is 4. So just a bit of a change here from Dawkins, having a little bit of issue with his wire connection there. But just to keep you up to date, and there was just a bit of confusion with the numbers there, but the Lagos PH YBL team do line up in different lineups on the sheet. But just to clarify for you, if you actually read in the all sheet, it is Brigadier Bello who plays at number 1, and Aliu then doubles up there, number 2, and right behind him would be Jamilu Umar at number 3, and Abdul Malik Banamasi at number 4 with the white helmet. So that's how that team lines up. They did change a few numbers on it, and I know if you do have the piece of paper, that's how they actually read up. So just to clarify, but with the workstation team, everything will be as written on the initial starting lineups they did send in earlier. So back onto the action we go. Abdul Malik is going to tap this forward. He's got the play there from the umpire. Abdul Malik sends it towards the right. Trying to find Brigadier Bello, who has a dig at it. Might be over towards the right side. Unfortunately, doesn't get a great connection. Pitch seems like it's a bit slow on the far side there. See, when the ball does try run that, it kind of gets caught up. It's like the grass is longer. Or maybe just due to some rain that they did have and wasn't expected. So, Ivarola taps it twice from the back line, sends it downfield. Timeji gets a greater connection, trying to find Dr. Khalifa. Can he compose himself? Unfortunately, goes over the top there. Lovely backhand there. Picked up a start. So, Riverola playing for handicap at 4, sends it downfield, trying to find Abdul Malik Bariki. We've got 2 of them playing on 2 different sides. Massive shot there, massive tried backhand, didn't get a great connection, so it's Dimeji. He also gets ridden off, didn't get a lovely cut shot there from Dog, but unfortunately, does that stay in, and does that go through the upright? It does. So fantastic work there from the Lagos Workstation team. From this angle, it didn't look like the ball was going to stay in play, but it does. And they take advantage of that. So they get themselves up onto a 3-2 lead. It did go out, I thought so. So it was just confusion there. The flag did go up. Wasn't down to my visual eyes. Do believe I'm still quite young. But the whistle goes. So Abdul Malik is going to get us underway there. And there's Dimeji and the other Abdul Malik trying to so Abdul Malik does get us underway. So the scores do remain 2-2. Sorry about that. We did have a flag that went up, but in actual fact, it didn't actually go through the uprights. So corrected there by the refs and umpires. And it is quickly picked up there by Aliu, who sends it downfield. Quick steal from there. Does get a great connection. Trying to get the angle right. Backhand comes in there from Rivarola. Is he found there? Lisa behind there, but now it's Dimeji. Dimeji is going to take control of this. Dimeji doesn't get a great connection. Straight away gets ridden off. But still in possession. Seems like it is. Dimeji taps it forward. This boy did come to. Ooh, lovely hook there. Oh, the ball goes straight into opponents. Ooh, and whistle does go. So we'll just wait to see who that was called against. Seems like that was called against Abdul Malik Bariki. He's playing for a handicap of 2. But that will be the whistle that will allow the players to change their ponies halfway through the second chukker. It is 2 apiece with Lagos Workstation take on the Lagos PH YBL here for the Low Cup. And the MPA Internationals is our 3rd week. It's been phenomenal. Great action. Lots of players. Not only from Nigeria, but from around the continent. Also South America, down in Argentina. We've had players from England, the UAE. And also countries that have tuned in from about 16 in the world. Just showcasing where Lagos and Nigeria have brought this MPA tournament of theirs. It only is a growing factor, and also just growing the sport with the various different ages across it. They've also got quite a few women that do play here, and it's great to see. So, give the players a bit of a chance to change their ponies, and we'll be back shortly with you for the second half of this second chukker. So time's gone, and exactly what it is. It's always good to get that discipline. So umpires keeping their time as always. And straight away, Abdul Malik gets us underway. And who's he find down there? It seems like it's all Jamilu. Jamilu sends it downfield. A lovely possessional play from there. Dimeji puts his stick up, but he's not going to get there. And I think straight away they're going to put this through the uprights. Yes, they do. And it is that Lagos P HYBL team. Pretty much doing exactly what the workstation team did to them. And everyone just trying to have an explanation of some sort. So we'll just have to wait for this to be clarified. And I think... So that will count, and the goal has been given. So there was just a bit of a conversation that was happening down there with the referee, the umpire, sorry, and the Lagos Workstation team. And that's been rectified. So back we go. Riverola taps that forward, try to claim that, stolen away sneakily there, but still gets possession of it. Riverola trying to just get them back into the mix. Riverola sending this downfield, lovely connection, sends it airborne. Surely he's going to check up his horse and try and put this through the uprights. Riverola, ladies and gentlemen, a class act he is. Cool, calm, collected. The man playing off a handicap of 4. Just showcasing how quickly the game can turn around. Don't catch yourself napping. And they get themselves back onto level terms. So, ball goes back into the line out. And straight away, it's that Lagos PHYBL team in charge of this, but sending it downfield seems like it's a bit scruffy play there. Dimeji almost got off his horse. I think he's bumped into his teammate there. So it is the workstation team that got us back underway. Mr. Roberola. Just trying to send this back. Phil taps it again. Trying to get his taps it, takes it out of the air. Lovely stick play from them. A little bit of a trickery, magician. And sends it down to Dr. Khalifa. No, it doesn't get a touch of it. So, unfortunately gets left behind. And it's that man, Iverola, who's going to just try to turn his pony around. Ooh, lovely hook there. Iverola still has much of it. Sends it airborne, doesn't get a great connection on it though. Ooh, tricky play there. And a quick steal there from Lagos Facial. Very physical. So Lagos PH YBL. All sorts of screaming if you can hear that. There's So Rivera sends it downfield. Who's he going to find? Seems like Dimeji is going to be the first one to react. Dimeji surely towards goal. No, unfortunately goes over it. Everyone seems to not have gotten any contact. Rivera might have a dig from far and distance. Does he get it through the uprights? Ladies and gentlemen, cool, calm, collected from him. Man playing off 4 goals. Gets them back onto level terms. And it is Lagos Workstation. They will go into a stalemate there with Lagos PHYBL as we go into. Yeah.
Scoreboard, can you hear me? Scoreboard is 4 goals to Workstation. 4 goals to Workstation. Thank you. Yeah, Workstation on the yellow jersey. So scoreboard, please get it right. Workstation is on yellow jersey. If you can hear me. Yeah, the players will come back for choker number 3. Okay, choker number 3. Lagos Workstation at number 1 is Khalifa Abubakar. Number 2, we have the Meiji Aluko. And of course, number 3, Abdul Malik Baraki. And at back is Ignacio Rivaro. Rivarola. For Port Harcourt YBL, at number 1 we have Bello. At number 2 is Aliu Mewada. Number 3 Jamilu Umar. And at back is the Nigerian most wanted, Abdul Malik Badamasi. All right, the players will converge right at the center of the field from that spot. And of course, the 2 umpires will have to roll in the ball for the commencement of choker number 3. On the front line, we have Dr. Khalifa Abubakar. Dr. Khalifa Abubakar, and of course, Aliu Mewada on the front line, and the IBB rolls on the ball. A commencement of choker number 3 speedily commencing, and of course that's the number 3 man for Team Workstation. Abdul Malik Baraki finds his way searching for his number 4. Ignacio wants a swing, but he missed it, and of course there was a whistle that stops them not to move further, and of course the 2 umpires would have to reposition the ball for hitting to the advantage of Team Port Harcourt YBL. And of course on the ball there is the one short on the back door for the Team Abdul Malik Badamasi. 4-goaler takes possession right now. He slings the ball, swings and lifted it, searching for his number 1 player. Can he find Bello? And of course Ignacio goes for defense, looking for Dimeji, finds Dimeji maneuvering, holds onto the ball, looks over his shoulder. He wants a full swing but couldn't get it the way he wanted, and of course goes in there for defense. A beautiful backhand but not properly done by Jamilu Umar. Getting a little bit clustered from that spot. Here goes Abdul Malik Baraki has lost the line of the ball, and of course Abdul Malik Badamasi picks it, swings and clears the ball away. Quick one from Ignacio. Ignacio Backseat finds his number 3, and number 3 is no one but Abdul Malik Badamasi. Abdul Malik can tickle the ball right from that spot. Here comes Aliu Mewada. Aliu Mewada strikes and of course finds Abdul Malik Badamasi, turns from that 60 spot, and here comes Ricardo trying to steal the ball away, couldn't get hold of it, and there goes Abdul Malik, finds searching for Bale. Can he find him? Aliu Mewada, can he sit back on the saddle? And look at that, Dr. Abubakar Khalifa backs it to the hands of Ignacio. Ignacio turns swiftly from that spot, does his 360 as usual, strikes and takes a grand, a lovely cool shot, and who comes in there as a stopper to the hands of Jamilu Omar of handicap +2 for team Plaka to YBA, and of course he lifts it for Abdul Malik Bariki. Ball ricochet to the pony of Jamilu Umar. Jamilu's got that opportunity, taking the ball across the scoreboard line to the far side, heading towards the center of the field. Can he continue from the far side? Jamilu can do it all alone. Jamilu has got the ball. Jamilu to the 30, and he's run over it, and there comes Abelo, the bad assistant, and here comes Abdul Malik out the verge of the goal mouth, and the whistle stops him not to move further. The umpire whistle stops the two team not to flow further. Of course, umpire I can say it's got a lame house, and I have to switch bone immediately. Also, we need to give attention to these animals, regardless of their doggedity. Back to the field of play. Ignacio ignites the ball, and of course a tackler comes in for a backhand from the hands of Bailo to Abdul as a whistle. Order is given from the sport in favor of team Workstation on the yellow jersey. That's Ignacio. Ignacio strikes and the ball hits the divots, goes up into the hands of the number 1 player for team YBL, Pawtucket, and thus Bailo is called out there by Jamilu Umar, searching for Aliu Mewada, but Ricardo comes in. Ignacio, I beg your pardon, comes in there. Ignacio finds Dr. Abubakar, couldn't continue, rather lost out completely. A quick play out there from Abdul Malik with the Marcy. Abdul Malik finds Bailo again, and Bailo winds up, couldn't get out of it. Here comes the Meiji, and the Meiji's got who then company's got Jamilu Omar. Jamilu wants to strike, and the Meiji dispossesses the ball, and a quick one from Aliu Mewadan, jersey number 2 for Team Port Harcourt YBL. He cuts the ball, sends it straight again, and the Major opens his shoulder for backhand. Couldn't get the shot properly the way he wanted. And who comes in now? A quick one from Jamilu. Jamilu was completely called off, and there goes Abdul Malik Badamasi, but the umpire not in conformity with that moves, and of course he stops them abruptly. Yeah, whistle stops them, and of course that's halfway. All right, that's a free change for the players. They will go come back and continue choker number 3. I recognize our sponsors. It's off my phone. All right, the players are coming back, one after the other, and of course, umpire Tarquin and Ibrahim Babangida patiently waiting for them to come back to the center of the field. The Malik has come off the field to change his mallet. You can have as many as you want. Of course, intermittently is allowed to change horses and of course mallets. All right, Ignacio takes order from the umpires. Ignacio on jersey number 4. On the front line there is Abdul Malik Badamasi. He's got a hook up there, and Ignacio finds his way, triggering up that, and Abdul Malik has ridden him off completely. So changes the line of the ball, but Ignacio doggedly goes in there, picks up the ball off Abdul Malik, and he's got the doing it all alone, runs into the pony, and of course Aliu Maywada wants to turn, wants to swing, couldn't get it of it. This is Bariki, Abdul Malik Bariki strikes and sending the ball towards the goal mouth of Team Port Harcourt YBL. The general is watching proceedings, and of course here comes Aliu Mewada. Aliu, what a swing and what a miss! Here goes Bello. Bello takes it, and of course the number 3 for Team Workstation, Abdul Malik Bariki, wants to pick the ball right in the air, and of course it's called up there by Ignacio. Ignacio lifts it, and the ball stolen away by Bello. Bello moves in that to the far side. Bello, can he get hold of it? Bello runs out of the pitch completely and leaving the ball on the field for the players. And of course, there was a whistle halting the two teams. A ball spotted in favor of Team Workstation on yellow jersey, the one shot on the back door. Ignacio takes on the long shot, and here goes Abdul Malik Badamasi, pauses right there. Ignacio on attempt to attract the umpire's whistle, telling him not to move further. It looks a sport, if I might be right, from the center of the field. All right, ball is spotted right at the center of the field to the advantage of Team YBL, Port Harcourt YBL. Although plays given, Abdul Malik takes the mantle, taps the ball forward, Abdul Malik Badamasi, Nigeria most wanted polo striker, strikes like the viper he is, and of course to the far side he has Jamilu on ground. Jamilu couldn't do that dirty work that is expected of him, and of course Aliume Wada tickles the ball. Here comes Bello trying pushing harder, close to workstation goal mountain. There goes Abdul Malik Badamasi all the way Dimeji Aliko, and it's a goal from Jamilu Umar. Jamilu Umar registering number 4 goal for Port YBL is 4 apiece in choker number 3, pretty much in choker number 3. All right, that's a quick call for the players to reassemble right at the T area, and the sport ends would change. And the ball rolled in. Here goes the first one to touch on the ball. There is Dr. Khalifa. He finds her, he finds no one, of course. His number 3 man goes all the way. Can he get rid of it? And the verge from the far side. Force bell. 7 minutes of play. 30 seconds remaining in choker number 3. Here goes Ignacio Bello, hands of Jamilu. Jamilu to Aliu Mewada. Aliu can get rid of the ball. 30 seconds fast ticking. He couldn't, and Bello comes in tickling the ball. And who comes in there for rescue mission? A quick one from Ignacio. Ignacio turns away, wants it, and the bell goes, and then that brings us to the end of choker number 3. Kwame is watching this match. Checker number 3, and of course the players will go change their horses and come back for the 4th and final checker. Players for the next match start getting ready. Left crowd, left voice. No, I'm telling you. Do not. All right. All right, the players are back to commence the 4th and final checker of the match. So far, so good. It's 4 apiece. 4 goes to Lagos Workstation, and of course 4 goes to Port YBL. Checker number 4. All right, from the far side, the players will converge and, of course, will patiently wait for the umpires to give the verdict, either rolling the ball or hitting. And, of course, it's going to roll the ball between the two teams. And there goes on the front line. That's Polo, Ignacio, Khalifa, and Wada. Ball and play. Who picks it up first? Goes all out is the major, stretching very far away from the sport, and with its 52.5 inches mallet and lovely strike from the hands of Abdul Malik Badamossi, but the ball ricocheted to the far side. He's got Hoida and company. He's got the number 3 for Workstation of Bariki, and of course Abdul Malik strikes again. The goal mouth comes in there. Ignacio clears the ball out of danger, trying to avert it completely. From the far side, it takes it again. And there he goes on Miwada. Has he got his stamina to standing? He wants a backswing, couldn't get any of it. At this point, the backs it away, and it goes all out. And look at that. Abdul Malik Bariki has it. Can he get hold of the ball to the far side? And the ball rolled and rolled and rolled and rolled over the back line. It was a very swift one from the both players, but unfortunately Abdul Malik Bariki lost that opportunity. Ball spotted in favor of Port Harcourt. YBL, the number 4 player, short on the back door, strikes searching for his number 1 man, and here comes the Meiji Aliko, opens his shoulder for Ignacio. Ignacio swings a Misa, and of course here comes Jamilu Umar. Jamilu backs the ball. Jamilu searching for who to connect next, and of course it's Abdul Malik, Nigeria Most Wanted, a 4-goaler here in his semi-resort. Can he go all the way? And he goes. His strikes, he goes in there. Dimeji runs in him. Dimeji shoulders him off completely. And Jamilu calmly comes from the rear assisting. And what an opportunity for the number 4 player for Team Port Harcourt YBL. And he's done it. He pops it away. His squad that did it well. What a synergy. What a teamwork. More of that. Abatikir is watching. The captain of Lagos Polo Club, Mohammed Sani Dangote, is watching proceedings. And of course, we have patrons here everywhere watching. Khalifa is also watching. Oh. Yeah, OP, I can see OP is smiling, getting ready to swing into action alongside. Okay, please, the medical team. Who? No one, no ambulance. If any doctor is here, please, can you quickly attend to that player? Please. Wow.
Hey friends, have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65? I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how. Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries. Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business. We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
here for the first day, and it's been a really nice outcome so far.
30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Adeyemo can cap it up. Adeyemo, number 8 goal.
Congratulations to the tournament committee for putting everything together. A huge thank you to Lagos Polo Club and to all the sponsors for making this possible. We're here for the first day, and it's been a really nice outcome so far.
30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Adeyemo can cap it up. Adeyemo, number 8 goal.
Congratulations to the tournament committee for putting everything together. A huge thank you to Lagos Polo Club and to all the sponsors for making this possible.
Yeah. All right, back for the continuation of choker number 4. After that, I can see Abdul Malik is good to go. Still gonna go for more goals if time warrants, and of course, positioning of the ball. Another quick turn there, Jamilu Umar. Jamilu highlights the 30-yard area of Team Workstation, but unfortunately lost the head of his mallet. And who goes in there? It's Ignacio. Ignacio comes down. Abdul Malik with the Marcy. Abdul Malik wants it. Oh, nice cup there. And look at that stoppage from the hands of Ignacio. Ignacio doing a very good job this morning. He takes the ball up high, he can hit it right in there. It's got Miguada in company. Ignacio takes the ball by the bounce. Ignacio wants it, and there goes and an attempt on the ball. The umpire says no way. You can't touch that, bro. It's too hard to handle. Too cold to hold. Yeah, bro. That's what they told you, bro. All right, penalty 4. It's awarded to the advantage of Team Workstation, all the way from Lagos here in the Simi Resorts. This is not their first time here. And of course, the one keeping the back door, Ignacio, I beg your pardon, is stealing the ball. Rivarola. Ignacio Rivarola. Tin the ball for the 60th penalty. And of course, the 60th penalty is defended. As you all can see from the goal mouth, the opposite team are keeping the goal mouth, waiting for Ignacio, and of course, order is given. There he goes. If the pony is giving him the right leg, then he takes the right shot. And very close. Oh, look at that. Look at that from the hands of Belo. And he runs it again. Oh, Aliu Mewada feeling the heat. Whack! Is that?
Hey friends, have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65? I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how. Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries. Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business. are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
YBL. 4 goes to Workstation. Still on checker number 4. Okay. All right, that's a 40th penalty awarded to team YBL Patakat. And of course, I can see the whole team are very much ready. On the front line is the one shot in the back door for that team. A 4-goal and Nigerian most wanted. Up to Malik Badamasi. Tin the ball properly. He has to place the ball properly. And of course, he gazes at it again. He turns and right away with his mallet over his shoulder, adherent to the umpire's order. Of course, he turns around, facing the ball, swing, and there he goes, riding towards the ball confidently. He did it, and that was just too weak, and he can't even touch, and the loose one for Ignacio. Ignacio ignites the ball, takes it a second try, and of course a long drive, searching for Dimeji. Dimeji and Aliumi Ward in contention, and look at that beautiful near side from Ignacio. Ignacio ignites the ball, straight to the goal mouth. Can he convert it? And what a touch, what a one. Another clearance there from the hand of Aliumi Ward. Mayweather takes it, and of course, Dimeji tickles the ball, leaves it for who? A quick one to Malik Badmasi. Abdul Malik takes his time and players for the next match. Still maintaining the goal. 4-5. 4 goals Workstation. 5 goals Padakat YBR. Enjoying the cool breeze from the far side of the field, and that's a lovely play there from Abdul Malik Badamasi. A lofty high one, drops it right at the 40th spot, and there goes the Meiji going for defense. Can I get hold of it? And Jamilu on the near side, but Ignacio is on defense, is on ground, doing a very good job, keeping the goal mount, not allowing any ball flow in between, and of course he strikes but a very short swing. Here comes Jamilu Umar. Jamilu to the hands of Bello. Bello searching for Mayweather, trying to pick the ball from the near side. He couldn't get the shot properly the way he wanted. The loose ball for Jamilu for Team Y. Bello Potako. Jamilu Umar. Dimeji tickles it, and the loose one for Ignacio. Ignacio all the way. Ignacio takes up the ball. Ignacio wants the near side, but he strikes and lifts it behind him. Of course, Abdul Malik Badamasi comes in there, picks up the ball, turns, facing the goal mouth of Team Workstation. And look at that from Aliu Mewada. Mewada all the way. Once it is bitten by the bounce of the ball, a loose ball there for Jamilu. Jamilu Umar. Jamilu jamming the ball. Jamilu goes in there. Jamilu can take the ball by the bounce and lose one again. Here comes comes to players, runs over. A beautiful backhand there from Dr. Khalifa Abubakar. Here comes who? Alumiwada once again from the 30-year sport. I can see them throwing around and keeping the ball. And who comes in there? Abdul Malik Bariki says, want to clear it. And unfortunately, Dimeji was right behind him to assist. And of course, that would have been another opportunity for team. Yeah, and there goes Abdul Malik Barki on the hands of who? To this Jamilu Umar. Jamilu jams the ball backward. Here comes who? Into the hands of Abdul Malik Badamasi, but couldn't keep the ball in play. Here goes Ignacio, and Ignacio, the umpire says you can't touch that, bro. Players for the next match. Yeah, like that. Mama is watching. A ball is sported, and of course that's Tarquin giving orders, dishing out instructions alongside his co-umpire Ibrahim Babangida, and of course can see calling the attention of two players from Team Patakat YBL, and of course is the number 3 and the number 4 player Jamilu Umar, and of course Abdul Malik Badamasi. Very much ready to swing their mallet this time around. Let's see what Team Patakat YBL has got for the spectators. All right, players are patiently waiting for the umpire's order. Order of play is given. There goes Abdul Malik Badamasi for Team Patakat YBL. Strikes, sends forth a long shot, and Ignacio on defense picks the ball from the 60-yard spot. He turns it, finds Dr. Khalifa, wants to swing, couldn't get out of it. A loose ball for Jamilu. He's jamming the ball. Jamilu all the way, and he scored. Ladies and gentlemen, end of the match. Team Patakat YBL won the match with 2 margin. Lagos Workstation, they all did well. Let's put our hands together for them all. It's not as you can see the 2 patrons hugging, shaking. Yeah, that's the spirit. I love that. Brigadier General Yusuf Bello, and of course Patron Farid Arogundade are the 2 patrons of this match. Thank you very much for that love exchanging hugs and of course pleasantries, showing the spirit of sportsmanship. And of course next up is a match between Team SAOPOLO, very much ready to take on Lagos IBAH or Langas. Yeah, I can see my chairman very much ready. Sheyi Onyulola, a wonderful man, the patron of SAOPOLO. TM Emeritus.
Hey friends, have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65? I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how. Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with 0 worries. Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
Hey friends, have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65? I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how. Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries. Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
We're here for the first day, and it's been a really nice outcome so far.
30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Adeyemo can cap it up. Adeyemo, number 8 goal.
Congratulations to the tournament committee for putting everything together. A huge thank you to Lagos Polo Club and to all the sponsors for making this possible.
Please, can we have
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
We're here for the first day, and it's been a really nice outcome so far.
30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Adeyemo can cap it up. Adeyemo, number 8 goal.
Congratulations to the tournament committee for putting everything together. A huge thank you to Lagos Polo Club and to all the sponsors for making this possible. We're here for the first day, and it's been a really nice outcome so far.
30, 40, 1, 2, 3. Adeyemo can cap it up. Adeyemo, number 8 goal.
Congratulations to the tournament committee for putting everything together. A huge thank you to Lagos Polo Club and to all the sponsors for making this possible.
Right then, very good afternoon to you, ladies and gentlemen. If you've just caught up with us this fine Wednesday afternoon, we are in here in Isimi Estate, It's a Polo estate, not too far from Lagos. About an hour's a drive. I've had to move here just due to some weather conditions. Nonetheless, fantastic stuff from the tournament committee who have managed to get horses, players, and pretty much every single person that we did have down in Lagos up here. And it's a lovely estate, lovely polo ground fields, and we are just about to kick off our third game for this morning. And that's going to be Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas, who will be playing in their purple shirts. Lagos SAOPOLO TROJAN will be playing in the white shirts. And just to run you through who's playing where and what number. Number 1 will be Seyu Oyunola, who is their patron. And number 2 will be Dantala Ibrahim. Number 3 will be Mario Gomez. And number 4 will be Kunle Tinabu. So off to the middle we go, and umpires will be the 2 individuals that we have been using. There's Tucker Salswell alongside Ronnie Matthews. So straight off we go. And it is Mario Gomez who takes possession of that, told to use it, tries to send it downfield, and he smashed that across. And that's it, I think. Tata. Very tricky. I think Mario should know better than that. So that will be a penalty called against him straight away. So then off they go back to the other side of the field. Is it just going to be Tata himself that's going to take control of that? So Tata sends that downfield. Ooh, very close right off there between who just comes across. But who picks that up on the far side? I think it is that man, Meunier. Sends it downfield. And who gets to that first? And whistle goes. So possession will change play there. I think that's going to be the back on line. And it's Kunle. Takes that up on the back end. Tries to launch one downfield. Quickly intercepted there. Sent downfield, unfortunately gets off. Tata catches one. Kunle touches one, unfortunately. Big man he is. He'll take the hit. Doesn't flinch whatsoever, but still in possession it is. The Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas team. They were trying to send it towards goal, but unfortunately didn't have the finishing touch. Still in possession, though. And who turns that around? Sent downfield. Lovely defensive work there. Or absolute commitment. And what defense did they do? Deserve to get away with this. Oh, lovely shot there. Downfield, it's airborne. Oh, and again, unfortunately, that's a breaking stick. Dantala Ibrahim had a scorching run downfield. And now he's got to figure out how quick he can just get off the pitch there and just try to change his mullet there. And it's Lado. We got challenged there by Mario. And Mario seems to have picked that up. Mario Gomez is just going to try check up his pony. Gets challenged there again. And whistle does get blown. So a bit of tricky play, left, right, and center. So it's going to be a penalty called. So Tata has have an opportunity to send this back downfield. Quick change of his mullet. Never want to run across one of those big boys with a big swing. Jota has a big swing at it, doesn't get a great connection. So we'll tap it again. Taps it one more time. We'll probably have to use it very soon. And we'll get called off it. Yes, which he does. And he sends that downfield towards the right side. A little bit of a chase up there between Mario and Lado. But it seems Mario gets there first. So Mario taps that forward. Mario towards the right side of the pitch. Checks up his horse. A lot of players not too sure about the conditions on this pitch. Obviously have been playing on the Lagos Polo Club pitch for the past 2 weeks. So Mario still just lovely stick work from him. Mario sends it towards goal with a massive shot. Who's going to try pick up the shots? Doesn't go through the uprights. Ladies and gentlemen, what are we looking at here? Does it? It sits right in front of the post. And lovely defensive work there from Kunle. But does it go? Lovely backhand. Oh, and unfortunately not. So that was Ibrahim who tried to have, sorry, Seya, who tried to have a dig there. It is now the half chucker. That will be blown for. We'll wait for that. Yes, it has been blown for, but it is the half chucker. So back onto the pitch we go. It's Mario again. Sends it towards goal. So it is going to be halfway through the first chucker. Sorry, just getting corrected there. There was just 2 plays that had to continue. So it is both teams that do go into a stalemate. It's Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas. And with that whistle, we'll give the players a minute and a half with Lagos SAOPOLO TROJAN North. So back we come for a quick shake-up there by the players. So not a piece and a stalemate. It's the second half of the first chucker. Quick change of ponies. Back into the middle we go. Who's got that? Straight away, it's their man, Lado, who's just trying to hustle there from Mario Gomez. But Mario Gomez picks this up. Straight away, Mario Gomez just sending this towards goal. Does he get a great connection? No, he doesn't, but he still has possession of it. Mario Gomez towards goal. Ladies and gentlemen, Mario Gomez. And oh, no, unfortunately, he leaves it in front of goal. Does one of his players get touch of it? No. And it, as I said, it's very tricky there just in front of goal because it does seem the grass is slightly longer. And unfortunately, he doesn't get the finishes touches. And that's that man that have a swing in it. Pick that up. It's Ibrahim. Does something about it. Who's going to pick this up? It's this Lado, who uses the sideboard. He's going to try cut this across goal, and I think he does have the angle. If that bounces towards the right place, it might go through the post. No, it doesn't. It's sitting right in front of the uprights, and it's Kunle Tinabu, who's going to try have a back. And lovely defensive there from Dantala Ibrahim. Cool, calm, collected that man has been. Leaves it nice and sitting pretty for Mario. Mario's going to use the sideboard to his advantage, just trying to get his players back into position. Mario taps that forward again. Mario, who is called Rado here, has just been keeping him real company this whole match and still going to be behind him. So Mario sending that towards the middle of the pitch. Bouncy pitch we do have. Mario, lovely hook there from Lado. Leaves it behind him for Dantala Ibrahim. Trying to send it. Dantala seems and whistle goes. It is getting very intense between those two. They're playing both at number 3, Lado and Mario Gomez. Been up back to each other's possession and ponies. And as I said, just the pitch conditions here, we really did one show where we were going to be playing. So really it's different conditions in different parts of the pitch. very tricky for some players just to adapt. Obviously, have been used to being playing in the Lagos Polo Club for the past 2 weeks and quickly trying to adapt and get also their ponies into used to a new environment. The weather seems to also try to be kind of the same, but still lovely weather and lovely conditions to play for. So it's going to be that man, Mario Gomez, who will have the opportunity to get the first goal of the afternoon. Sorry, this is the opportunity for him to get their second goal of this afternoon. Mario Gomez, that looks like it's leaking towards the right side, and it does go over towards the right side. So it is just the one goal that separates these two teams. And from the back line, it's going to be Tata for Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas. Straight away. Just trying to send it downfield. Who's he looking for there? Sent downfield by Ibrahim. Just going to try check up his horse. Trying to get the right angle from that. Does he tap it forward? He does tap it. Unfortunately, he doesn't get good connection on it and loses possession. So he leaves that for Kunle. Kunle Tinubu has a backhand on it. And lovely stuff from him because that now sets up Antala, who sends it downfield. Antala Ibrahim taps it forward, looks up. No, unfortunately, leaves that behind him. And it's that man who's been having a bit of a stormer. Leaves it nice sitting for Mario Gomez. Quick steal from him. Mario Gomez sending this towards goal. He's just going to slow this down. He knows no one's marking him. Mario Gomez has got the angle that he needs. Mario Gomez towards goal. It slows down, but he might have a dig at it. Mario Gomez to get themselves up into a 2-goal cushion. Does he do it? Does he have the big match temperament? No, ball sitting right in front of goal. Does it go through the uprights? It eventually does, ladies and gentlemen. And just before the end of what we will have as the first chucker, he do steal a sneaky goal from them. So it is Lagos SAOPOLO Trojan who do get themselves up to 2 goals to Lagos IBAH Oil and Gases Norton. That will mark the end of the first chucker, and we'll be back shortly for the second chucker. Well, good afternoon to you. If you've just joined us, back onto the field we go. It is a low cup here, the MPA International. We are deep into our third week this Wednesday. were able to at least kick off our Low Cup tournament. It's been a phenomenal display of polo from players around the world. Countries also tuning in. Groomsmen, Nigerians from around the country. Umpires from around the globe. Really has been more than an international. So back into the middle we go. It is a match against Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas, who haven't gotten themselves up onto the scoreboard yet. Yes, Lagos SAOPOLO TROJAN do lead with 2 goals. And as we resume the second, just waiting for 2 more players. Get themselves back mounted onto the pitch. And it's going to be a line out thrown there by very experienced Talkin Southwell. There's a lot of umpiring and commentary up in the UAE. And across him there is Ronnie Matthews, also a very experienced individual who have made a massive impact in the polo world. So back into the middle we go. Back onto the action. And onto the line out we are. So, straight away, who picks that up? It's that man. Oh, unfortunately, Dantala leaves that behind him, but it's Mario Gomez who follows up closely. He's going to check up his pony. He's got Tata for company. Tata's just trying to harass him there, but Mario Gomez gets rid of him. He's just going to try cut this across. Does he have the angle? No, unfortunately. That's going to run off the back line. Just like that, very quick to take advantage of their opportunity. So, Tata forward. He's going to look up. Seems he might just try to place this towards the left side. He's got Sayi company. This lovely, beautiful horse sends it downfield. So he's going to be first to react to it. And it's that man, Kunle. Doesn't get a connection, but it's Dantala Ibrahim who also has a backhand on it. Seems like Mario Gomez has possession of that. Mario is just going to try and have a swipe at it. Doesn't get a connection. So Mario is just still claiming that. He had Lado for company. Whistle does get blown, so we'll see what that's against. So it is going to be 60 to the Lagos SAOPOLO Trojan team. And this is going to be lined up by the well-experienced Mario Gomez. It's going to have an opportunity to put them up on 2-3 goals. Mario playing off a handicap with 3. Total handicap for this team is 7. They seem to be getting just right. So Mario Gomez for Lagos SAOPOLO Trojan to get themselves up to 3 goals. Mario hits it against the ground, so it's easily defended there from the Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas team. Ooh, a massive shot there, and unfortunately hits Mario's phony, who's going to pick up Mario, just going to cross. All sorts of things happening there. All players will ride across. I need to know exactly what happened there. It was Mario just trying to be sneaky, trying to turn his horse there. And it will be sent back into the other half. That's going to be 60 there for Lagos IBAH Gas. Will be taken. It's going to be taken by that man, Tata. He's going to try and line up his horse. Try and grab his composure and put this through the uprights. So, Tata. Tatali Kurea puts it airborne, sends it towards goal, and unfortunately just leaking towards the right. Oh, unfortunately, he had that opportunity. Tata also an experienced Polo player playing off a handicap of 3. And unfortunately, doesn't take advantage of that opportunity. So back onto the pitch we go. So it's Lagos Sao Paulo. TROJAN from the back line, trying to get themselves organized. So it's Mario Gomez. Mario sends it downfield, trying to find CA. Shea sending it towards goal. Shea might be able to put this through the uprights. Oh, unfortunately, had a big swing at it, and that goes through onto the right side. So, from the back line, Tata trying to send it downfield, but unfortunately doesn't get a great connection. So, towards the middle of the pitch, and he's found that man. These two just going absolutely off at each other. Mario and Lado. But it is Lado that wins that battle. He sends it towards Tata, who sends it towards the left side. So it is now halfway through the second chukker as we head towards the goal of Lagos Sao Paulo TROJAN. And quickly stolen there for Mario Gomez. Mario Gomez still tapping this forward. Lovely near side forehand. Slows down his pony, checks it up. He knows it's not been marked, so he's going to have a massive swipe at it. Does he get a great connection? Not really, but he's got that man Lado, who's been man marking him throughout this match. He's going to have time to turn out his pony. Ooh. Mario swipes at it, but easily stolen there by Dantala. Dantala Ibrahim. Just going to slow this down. Does he leave it behind for Mario? He does. Very good play for there, because this gives an opportunity for Mario to line this up. He's going to have a swing. Sorry about that. Lost of mic there, but Mario Gomez had a nice, lovely opportunity to swing a goal. And it's deep into the second. We are going to. And just on the far side, it's lovely defensive backhand there from Dantala, who sets up Mario. And that, unfortunately, goes off to the right side. And that will allow the players to have an opportunity to change their opponent. So it's halfway through the second chukker. And we will be back shortly with you, but it seems like it is that Lagos Sao Paulo TROJAN team that are in charge with 2 goals to Lagos IBAH Oil and Gases North, and we'll be back shortly with you. So back onto the action we go. It's the second half of the second chukker here at the Low Cup and PA Lagos International Polo Tournament in Isimi, Lagos. We've just given the Lagos Polo Ground a little bit of a break, but lovely scenic scenes here. Lovely to see the players, ponies, and everyone that was able to make it down here. So from the back there is that man, Tata. Sends it downfield, but it's Kunle Tinubu. He doesn't get a great connection, but it's lovely hook there from Dantala Ibrahim, but still leaves that behind. Everyone just trying to have a dig at it. It's Mario Gomez that gets to it first, but he's got his good mate there, Lado, who's going to be marking him. Sends it downfield for Dantala Ibrahim. Oh, lovely defensive work coming in there from Tata. And yeah, but leaves it nice and pretty there, setting for Mario Gomez. Mario Gomez may be having an opportunity now, but no, doesn't get a great connection. So he's going to check up his horse. Going to just try turn this around. He's always known for that. Look at that stick work. Fantastic stuff from him. Mario Gomez might just be able to set himself up for a dig at goal. Ladies and gentlemen, does he have the angle? Unfortunately, just off to the right. And just like that, you leave that man just for a bit, give him enough space, and he could turn on you and have a shot at goal that could actually take advantage of this. So from the back end, it's going to be Tata. Deep into the second part of the second chukka. Tata, yeah, just taps that forward. Might change the angle. Looks like he's going to be heading towards the left side. No, hits that forward. Tata towards the right side. Mario's going to try intercept that, and the whistle will be blown. A bit of sneaky stuff there for Mr. Mario. It's twice he's been blown for that. So it seems like that will be a 5B that's going to be called. Says Tata Alikura. It's going to have this opportunity to get themselves back into the mix. So Tata Ali taps it once, taps it twice. It's got Mario Gomez, who's just going to be down his road. Tata Ali has a massive swinger towards goal. Does he have the angle? Bouncy ball. I don't think it will make it. We've said it's tricky times, but he does set it up for one of his teammates who will put it through the uprights. And there we go. Finally, they are up onto the scoreboard. And would it be just be clarified who really just put that through the uprights? It is very slow there on the fast pitch if you are watching live. The grass just seems to hold the ball more than it does in the middle of the pitch. So back onto the middle we go. Ibrahim will score that. The bell does go once. We still got 30 seconds. Mario Gomez sends it down. One of his teammates there. Is it onto that? But it's that man, Lado, who still just picks that up. He still has an opportunity. Might they have time to put this through the uprights? I think they might. He has to be cool, calm, collected. Sends it towards goal. Has a dig at it. Does it go through the uprights? And unfortunately, just off to the left. And as the whistle goes, not too sure if that would have counted. It was surely about a second that split the shot and the time clock. But as of now, at the end of the second chukka, we will go into our little break, and it is Lagos South into a 2-goal lead at the end of the second chukka to Lagos IBAH Oil and Gases. One will be back shortly with some commentary from the legendary Ferrari after this break.
All right, thank you very much, Milano. Back. And of course, the team Sao Paulo Trojan with 2 goals at the end of checker number 2. Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas, 1 goal. Check number 3 commences for team Sao Paulo. At number 1, we have Shei Onyolola. At number 2, it's Dantel Ibrahim. Number 3, we have Mario Gomez. On the back is Clayton and Booth. For team IBAH Oil and Gas, at number 1, we have Haliru IBAH. Number 2, Maniru Suleiman. 3, Lado Aliu. And short on the back door for that team is the almighty Tata Ali Kura. Order is given. Tata's away with a bow. Can you find the patron of the team? Haliru Iba can get hold by the bounce. And of course, Katie comes in there. Pulled off completely by Mario Gomez. Mario Gomez, I can see Aliu trickling the stick, and of course Mario finds a way out and clears the ball out of Liu reach, and has got it from the far side. He strikes, and of course searching for his number 2, Maniru. Can you find Maniru? Maniru is completely out of it, and of course the number 2 there, it's Okpe Onyelola pushing the way forward, and has got the ball again. Okpe keeping the ball from the tail side, and of course whistle sounds. The umpire whistle stops the flow, and of course the players are coming back to the center of the field. Leaving team Lagos Sao Paulo Trojan with 2 goals in chapter number 3. And of course, Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas, 1 goal. All right, ball is spotted to the advantage of team Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas. And of course, the one shot on the back door for that team, Tata Ali Kura, is teeing the ball, very much ready to accelerate with the ball. He turns and of course rides away. The pony must give him the right leg. If not, you might have a shaky swing. And there he goes. He taps, decided to take a tap. A first tap, and there he goes again. And the light counter, the second tap. Is he going to release another one from that spot? He actually did it straight to the 60, 40, 30. And Mario keeping the ball right there. The defense, but the whistle sounds. The whistle goes in on for. Umpire whistle stops the flow, and of course you can see the teams wondering why the whistle, but that's a sport. It's sport to the advantage of team IBAH Oil and Gas, and choker number 3 with 1 goal, trailing with 1 goal. That's a sport, and of course, Murtala Liu, the number 3 player of the team. Lado Aliu, I beg your pardon, that's Lado. Oh, I can't imagine that. Oh, he scored eventually. Oh, went in, and of course, a lovely goal cut there by Lado Aliu, getting number 2 goal for Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas. 2 apiece. Choker number 3. It's 2.5 minutes of play. From the scoreboard line, the 2 teams are ready to line up, and of course, umpire Tarquin rolls in the ball for play. Is that Tarquin already? That's okay, umpire ready. It's 3 minutes of play. Whistle. Okay, can you hear the umpire telling the players for free change to go change the horses and come back? Continue checker number 3 with 2 goals apiece. right, patiently waiting for the hitter. It's Mario going to take that 60 yard, which is defended, adhering to the order of the umpire. Mario Gomez, all the way. Mario and takes a grand one burner, but a stopper there from the hands of the little man, but strong Manir Suleiman finds Haliru IBAH. Haliru strikes. Mario Gomez comes in on the surface, picks the ball. He wants to turn, strikes, and he goes away with it. He strikes again. Charges up the line, and there he goes. Mario Gomez to the 60. Mario lifted across the 40, down to the goal mount of Team IBAH Oil and Gas, and the ball rode and rode over. Now to play. Ball is spotted for hitting in favor of Team IBAH Oil and Gas. And the man short on the back door. A quick one from the almighty Tata, the heater. Oh, he slashed away, and the whistle. There was a whistle. Can see Roddy and Tarquin doing a very good job this afternoon. Some few minutes to 1 p.m. Still here in a semi-resort on a dry surface of Polo this afternoon. Ball sported within the center of the field. Tata Likura is set to take on that shot. Okay, Tata will have to go change his pony or his mallet. This time the whistle will have to stop the players till Tata returns. It's gone for a swap of force. We're getting back on another pony. Tata is coming back. Orders given. Tata taps the ball forward from the center of the field. Tata winds it up. A lovely long shot and no one there to assist Tata. And of course, Manero, expected to be there, was completely taken off completely by its opponent. And you can see Tata, I beg your pardon, that's Kule Tunumbu. Kule lifts it for Mario Gomez. Mario from the back. Mario's got Manir Suleiman and company. Mario what shines him, and of course he takes a lofty high one to the hands of the number 2 there. Can he get ahead of it? OPE. The page. Oh, what a strike! And Mario Gomez has got it all and he pops it away. Squad. That was a lovely near side from up there. Ball and play. From the scoreboard line, it's 3 goals to Team SAOPOLO Trojan. And of course, Lagos IBAH Wolangas 2 goals. Ball far away from the reach of the number 2. Here goes OP once again. Okpao Yulala got another opportunity. And he has scored. What another rapid response. All right, back to the field of play. A quick one towards the goal mouth, and Mario Gomez wants it and he puts it through, getting number 5 goal for Lagos Sao Paulo Trojan. Wow. 3 goals in the space of 1 minute. Chaka number 3. The players back. First bell. 7 minutes of play. Chaka number 3. 30 seconds remaining to Derby. Yeah, 7 minutes. All right, that brings us to the end of Choker number 3. The players will quickly go change their horses and come back for the 4th and final Choker of the day here in Isimi Resorts.
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering excellence is at the heart of our business.
Have you heard that every Nigerian can have 100 million naira in savings or investments by the time they turn 65? I almost didn't believe it myself until Invest Niger showed me how. Every Nigerian can be on their way to a comfortable retirement with zero worries. Get started today by downloading the Invest Niger app. Invest Niger, are you in?
We are IHS Towers, one of the world's largest operators and developers of shared telecommunications infrastructure. Independently owned with a portfolio of tens of thousands of towers across multiple markets, we are connecting people across Africa and Latin America. Engineering
builds away beautiful near side. Manir going in there to the 60. Manir 40, 30, 20, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and he scored. Manir getting number 3 goal for Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas in Choker number 1. Number 4. Five goes Lagos Sao Paulo Trojan. 3 goes Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas. Mario on the bow. Mario checks his pony. Mario strikes aiming towards the goal mouth of Team IBAH Oil and Gas. I can see Manir rights him shoulder to shoulder away completely, avoiding him to get hold of that ball. Unfortunately, the ball rolled off to the back and sported once again to the hands of Tata Ali Kura for Team IBAH Oil and Gas. Tata all the way. Tata has the ball on the ground shot. Tata coming and he was there. Look at Mario on the page. Oh, Mario picks it, got Tata off completely, and he changes the direction. Mario all the way to the goal mouth of IBAH Oil and Gas, and there goes the number 3 trying to play defensive one but didn't grab the ball properly. I can see a whole lot of swing there from the hands of Dantala Ibrahim, and there comes Lado Aliu, tells the ball away. Mario picks it, turns, and of course Tata Lee Kura, Tata, very much ready to Tata away with the ball. There goes Dante on attempt on the ball, attracts the umpire's whistle. Umpire whistle. Tata, almighty Tata. What is it going to do with this? This time, was expecting him to lift that ball from there, but he needs to just move a little bit closer to the goal mouth, and there he strikes and straight off. He puts it nearly. Can he make it count? Oh, look at that from Dantala Ibrahim. Goes in there, saves it, nipped it. Averting danger, finds Mario Gomez. Oh, couldn't go all the way. And there goes your Tata once again to the hands of Manir. Manir once was skipping the ball there. Koletunumbu. KT wants to strike, and there goes Dante from the rear side ball. He was caught in the act. Caught him in the act. A whistle. 2.5 minutes of playing. Ball is sported to the advantage of Team IBAH Oil and Gas. Of course, a 30th penalty. I beg your pardon, is a 30th penalty. Ball in the hands of Tata Ali Kura. Let's see if he's going to deliver this point. Of course, he rights away, turn facing the ball on that lovely chestnut penny. There he goes, and from the spot of 30, and he strikes and straight squad. Tata registering number 4 goal. 3 minutes of play. 3 minutes of play. Okay. That's a free change for the players. And when they return, they continue forward and find a choker. players are back for the final debut of the match. It's 5 goals to Lagos Sao Paulo Trojan. 4 goals Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas. Ball in the hands of Mario Gomez. Mario all the way. Mario moving in there. And Mario's got Manir and company. And there comes a beautiful backhand. I beg your pardon. A nice one from the hands of Dantala Ibrahim. Searching for Mario. Can find him. And of course, missed it. And the whistle sounds holding the two teams. Oh, that's given. Tatali lifts it and finds Manir once the near side couldn't get out of it. And there comes Mario, checks his pony, taps the ball forward. Mario again turns in there. Mario keeping the ball and play. Mario swings. Mario wants it. Ball ricochet away. And Katie, look at that big one from Katie. On the gray pony, he swings and misses. And OPE comes in there from the back now. Is Mario Gomez. Mario all the way to the 40. Mario, look at that beautiful backhand from the hands of Suleiman. Manir Suleiman finds searching for Murtala. I beg your pardon. Lado Aliu. And it's a goal. That's a goal from Dantala Ibrahim. Dantala getting number 6 goal for Team Lagos Sao Paulo Trojan. 6 goals to Lagos Sao Paulo Trojan. 4 goals Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas. From the scoreboard line, ends change. Who picks it up now? Lado Aliu. Lado all the way. Lado Aliu is assisted there by Manir Suleiman. Couldn't flow further. And Dantala Ibrahim picks up the ball, changes the direction of the ball completely. And of course, here comes Tata, interjected, backs it away to the hands of Lado. Lado tickles it. Mario Gomez all the way. Mario Gomez picks up the ball across the center. Oh, he takes it but couldn't move from that spot. And a quick one from the hands of Dantala Ibrahim assisting him. And look at Ali Ruiba swings the miss over. And can he get hurt of it? Look at that. Who goes all out? And it's a goal. Lovely goal. What a massive strike there from Mario Gomez, getting number 7 goal. Oh, Dantala getting number 7 goal for team Lagos Sao Paulo Trojan. All right, time fast spent, and of course, and that comes the end of the match. Let's put our hands together for them all. End of the match. 7 goals to Lagos Sao Paulo Trojan. 11 Lagos IBAH Oil and Gas with 4 goals, and there comes and mark the end of the match. All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you for coming. See you here tomorrow again. 8:30 is the time here in the Simi Resort. Thank you very much for coming around, and safe trip back to your various destinations. Hope to see you prompt tomorrow. Thank you.
The speed, the power, the passion of the game. But true luxury is in the pause. Introducing the Lugano sofa set from SAF Furniture. Engineered for the outdoors, designed for the elite. SAF Furniture, the best seat in the house. The speed, the power, the passion of the game. But true luxury is in the pause. Introducing the Lugano sofa set from SAF Furniture. Engineered for the outdoors, designed for the elite. SAF Furniture, the best seat in the house. The speed, the power, the passion of the game. But true luxury is in the pause. Introducing the Lugano sofa set from SAF Furniture. Engineered.